My children, it's time for the daily bread. Today, Mary Magdalene gets a surprise. Let's hear today's track. Daily track 717, John chapter 20, verse 1 and 2. Then on the first Sabbath, Mary Magdalene went to the tomb early, while it was still dark, and she saw that the stone had been rolled away from the tomb. Therefore, she ran and went to Simon Peter and to the other disciple, whom Jesus loved, and she said to them, "They have taken the Lord away from the tomb, and we do not know where they have laid him." Kids, I had told you several tracks back that it's important to remember the role of women. In that time, women were not respected, right? And I think it's very interesting how the God of the universe chose not a man, but a woman to be the first to discover that Jesus, our Messiah, was risen from the dead. Now, she didn't know it. She didn't realize it. She thought that Jesus was taken, right? And the other thing to this, some people like to say that, Christians, that Jesus was only, a good teacher, but not really the Savior, right? He wasn't who he said he was, but he was an amazing man. Some people say that. And I think it's interesting that it's hard to think about if that was made up. I don't think they would have had a woman find the tomb, right? If you're going to make up a lie, in that day, you would not make up a lie that a woman of all people during that time would have found that the tomb was empty. And so this, to me, once again, just shows how much truth there is to the rising of Jesus. And so we see here that God chooses Mary Magdalene to be the first. This is very exciting. Of course, like I said, she doesn't know it. She doesn't know what's going on, so she runs back to the disciples, right, and tells them. And so they're going to have to go check it out and see what's going on. I love you. God bless.